Still as elite as it gets, RJ.
You don't lose skill. KD could play into his 40s if he wanted to. That shot isn't going away, and he's always going to be tall. He will be one of the best scorers every time he laces them up.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Beal outside. The three ball. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Beal's got himself on the board with a three there.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
Brunson with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
The kick to Durant from downtown. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Jones with the ball. Towns covering. Outside Durant. They double-team Durant. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for Phoenix. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Vezenkov. Back to Durant. There's the triple. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Mobley throws it down.
What an elite athlete Mobley is, getting off the ground effortlessly for the throwdown.
Outside Durant. Plumlee a screen. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Towns. Durant pulls it in.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And he lays it up and in. Durant's got 28.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
And so it's Phoenix continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Come get it, come get it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
On the wing, Durant. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
The first one falls. The Suns making a switch here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Another shot. Murray, no good.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
The kick to Durant. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lets it fly. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Durant's got 33 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Cleveland calls timeout. This Cavs squad is struggling. Brunson looks it over. From deep three-point land. Bull grabs the board.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Buries it from 3. Brunson's got 7 points.
Yeah, moonshot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed 1 shot in their first 5.
Murray for 3. Armstrong grabs the miss.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Williamson inside. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Iguodala. Cavaliers with a rebound. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Outside Hunter. Murray for 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Phoenix leading by 23. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Williamson. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The steal. And pushing it up, here's Cleveland. Towns down low. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Substitution for the Suns.
Pass to Williamson.
Mason Plumlee.
Who's got ball?
And he drops it in from the low post. Williamson's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, Coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle. And it happens a lot.
And here's Brunson from the arc. On target from range.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Murray.
Hey, right there.
Inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Pass to Armstrong. Back to Williamson. That That shot missing. Okoro, the defensive effort. Cavaliers trail by 20. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Williamson misses. And here comes Cleveland. Murray from outside. Here's Towns. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It goes on Mason Plumlee. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Towns, that's good.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Here's Williamson. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Outside Bull. Williamson, right side. Pass to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Allen outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Phoenix looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds.
The Suns, 56.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trail by 17. The drive by Porter. Jones with the block.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Durant. Tipped away. Here's Jerome. The rebound by Allen. Outside Jones. Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What an athletic play by Durant. This man, what can't he do?
And the officials call a traveling violation.
They're finally taking care of the ball and playing smarter. Turnovers were a problem early on.
The Suns lead by 19. Off the inbound pass. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The kick to Durant. Back to Jones. Outside Durant. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Durant's got 38 points.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The kick to Durant. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 17. The 3 from Okoro. Iguodala grabs a miss. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
The Suns lead by 17. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. And then Beal with the dunk.
Still showing a little bounce. Beal sends it home.
Now here's Brunson. Here's the 3. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Beal. And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
It's your powerhouse dance team.
Phoenix on D. They have a 19-point lead. And here's Brunson from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Durant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. The three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. Durant's got 41.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Pass to Hunter. Launches a three. The shot comes out. Phoenix leading by 22. For three, Durant. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Here's Armstrong. Outside Durant. Basket's good.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 46.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Nifty move. Hunter with the rebound. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Murray for three. Bradley Beal puts it in.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Kevin Durant.
And that one's good by Durant.
Bradley Beal.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, BA, it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Here's Towns. No good with a layup. Lets it go from deep. Durant's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Murray for 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He buries it from 3.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
His third team foul.
Free throw drops for Beal.
At the line for the Suns, Bradley Beal.
He's off on the second. Oh, swiped away. Outside Durant. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up.